Let's see, airplane mode. 2 minutes.
Yeah, we have on Fridays to get some shots of everybody here.
I see colors in my different way. Make what doesn't matter fade to gray. Life is good, and that's the way it should be. Make me sing ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love. You make me sing ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were your dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm shining bright, so bright. So bright, bright, so bright. You sprinkle stardust on my pillowcase. It's like the moonbeam rushed across my face. Nights are good, that's the way it should be. You make me sing ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love. You make me sing ooh, la la la. You make a girl go ooh, I'm in love, love. Did you see that shooting star tonight? Were you dazzled by the same constellation? Did you and Jupiter conspire to get me? I think you and the moon and Neptune got it right. 'Cause now I'm
All right, good morning everyone. Welcome to Body Sculpt. We are so happy to be here with you this morning, Miss Linda and myself. And before we get started, here's the good news. If you do not have a stability ball, you can do these exercises on a mat, towel, or piece of carpet. And it does work best in your bare feet or yoga socks. You want to make sure you're not on a slippery surface, safety first. And we're going to get started with our warm-up. Just remember to respect your body today and take it easy, and we're going to connect the mind, body, and spirit. So I hope you'll enjoy this and just take this time for yourself. We'll get started. All right. So to begin with, let's make sure that our feet are shoulder width apart. Soften your knees, stand nice and tall. If you have your ball, go ahead and slowly reach down, bending from the hips. Reaching down, picking that ball up. We're going to stand one vertebra at a time. Inhale, reaching up to the top. And exhale, slowly lower down. That's it, deep breath up.
It's a blessing to see people.
And exhale.
With their heads up to the sky.
Think about planting those feet firmly down into the floor. Your body weight should be evenly distributed. We're going to hold this one at the top and lean to the right side. Feeling a side stretch in the left side. Take a nice deep breath, come back up to center, and lean left. That's it. Once again, back to the center. Lean right. Feel that lengthening, and back to center, and last time left. And center. Ball circle slowly. Take your time as you circle the ball down, around, and up. Keeping the abdominals engaged. Nice tall torso. We want to keep this movement slow and controlled. Initiate it from your shoulders. Good. Nice and slow, fluid movement. One more, and let's hold this one at the top and reverse. And checking in with your shoulders today. If you need to, you can adjust your range of motion. You can make these circles smaller and lower the ball over your arms. That's it. Try to connect your breath. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. One more, back to the top. And then slowly bring it down to chest level. Looking straight ahead, let's get started with the lower body warm-up by sitting back into a squat. And then push through your heels. Squeeze your glutes as you stand back up. And we want to do this also nice and slow and controlled. If you have knee issues, then do not go down as deep for your squat. Good. Just take your time, squeezing all the way up. Chest is lifted. Try two more. Down and squeeze. Last one. That's it. And back to the top. Take a wide stance, turning your toes out to the front corners of the room. Plie squats, getting those inner thighs warmed up. Once again, down into that squat, push through your heels, squeeze your glutes and your inner thighs as you stand up. Good. Down and lift. That's it. Again, connecting that breath. Exhale on the work as you're pushing up. Let's hold this next one down and add a chest press. Push the ball or your arms forward. Bring it back to your chest. Now lift to the top. Down, press, in, and lift. Down, press, in, and lift. Two more. Down, press, in, and lift. Last one. Down, press, in, and lift. Now turn your body to the right side. So you're just going to pivot, turning both toes to the right. Extend your arms long down in front and shift your body weight forward. Make sure you soften your right knee, that front knee, and just rest your back toes on the mat or floor. Think of that as your kickstand. This will help keep your balance. Let's inhale, lift, and lengthen the arms as high as you're comfortable. Keeping the abs in, slowly hinge forward. Now your body weight should be placed on that right leg. And this is a great exercise for balance and also get the core warmed up. As you become more comfortable with this, you can hinge further forward and release. Take a nice deep breath, recover. We're going to try that just a couple more times before switching to the left side. Once again, kickstand ready. Inhale, lift and lengthen the arms and your torso. And slowly hinge forward. And a helpful tip, find a focal point on the floor. This will help keep your balance. Holding for a few seconds, do your best. And slowly release down. Take a breath, we'll try that one more time. Once again, back to that starting position. Inhale, lift, and lengthen. And exhale. Take your time as you find your pose here. Good. And slowly release. And then let's pivot to the other side. This time the left foot is forward. Shift your body weight forward. Right toes resting. Kickstand ready. Inhale, lift, and lengthen. Very nice. Now pull your navel in and slowly hinge forward. Find your balance. Find your comfort zone here. Focal point, eyes fixed on the floor. You're squeezing the glutes in that rear leg, and then slowly release, recover. This will get you warmed up fast, won't it, Miss Linda? You're gonna try that 2 more times. Get yourself ready, back to starting position. Inhale, lift and lengthen, and take your time. Also think about lengthening your arms, that back leg. Good. And slowly release down, recover. We're gonna give that a try 1 more time. Do your best. Remember, progress, not perfection. 1 more time, inhale, hinging slowly forward. And as you get more comfortable, you can progress by bringing your chest parallel to the floor and extending that back leg. This is a good challenge for balance. And slowly release and recover. Good. Let's go ahead and place that ball, if you have one, on the edge of your mat. Hands on top. And we're going to walk our feet slowly back. Allow your head to come between your arms and push your hips up and back. Concentrate on feeling this stretch from the lower back all the way down into your calves. Taking deep breaths as you hold the stretch. Try to release any tension in the back of your body. If you'd like a deeper stretch, try walking those feet a little further back and pushing your tailbone back further. Deep breaths. Remember to avoid breath holding today. Take your time as you slowly walk your feet back in towards your ball. And before you sit down, if you'd like to get a sip of water, that's okay. We're going to take our time and have a seat down on the mat. Okay. Make sure it's also handy to have some neck support. Miss Linda has a yoga block. I like to use a rolled up towel. Whatever you have, pillow will work fine too for head, neck support. Before helping ourselves down, let's sit up nice and tall. If you have your ball, place it on top of your knees. If you do not have a ball, place your hands on the side of your thighs. Sitting tall, we're going to use abdominal control. So you're pulling your navel downward towards your spine as you slowly roll yourself down onto the mat using that abdominal control. Good challenge here. And all the way down. So support your head. Make sure you're comfortable. Your neck and spine are in a straight line. And then we're going to place that ball, if you have one, right underneath your legs. Arms should be long by your side, legs side by side. Relax your shoulder blades. Pull your belly button in and squeeze your glutes and lift your hips up toward the ceiling. Careful you're not lifting too high. We're going to hold this bridge position. Without breath holding, let's try to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release your hips to the floor, and you may bring your knees into your chest. This is a good recovery position. Anytime you need to rest, please come back here and resume when and if you're ready. Once again, let's extend the legs long. We're going to come on back to bridge. Now here's a quick training tip for you. The closer the ball is towards your feet, the more challenging. If you want to make it less challenging, bring the ball closer to your knees. Okay, holding this bridge position, let's take it down to single hip thrust. We're going to lower the hips down, keep them a few inches off the mat, and squeeze and lift to the top. Try 10 with me. Ready? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5. Don't forget to squeeze your glutes. 6. 7. You may feel that ball rolling around. That's perfectly normal. Try 2 more. 9 and 10. We're going to hold it here. 10-second hold. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly lower back down into that rest position. Bring your knees to chest. Take a deep breath. All right, let's continue. This time we're going to add a heel drag. So this is a little more challenging. If this is too challenging for you, go back to single hip thrust. We're going to come back to bridge. And then we're going to use the heels to drag the ball toward our rear end. Extend, release. So it's that hip thrust, but we're adding on the ham curl, the extension, the release. Try 2 more with me. Lift, drag, extend, release. Last one. I know you can do this. Drag, extend, and release. Bring those hips all the way down. Let's take a moment and stretch it out. So I hope you have a ball at home. They're very inexpensive. Maybe this will encourage you to get one if you can. It's one of my favorite and Linda's most favorite tools to have at home, to have anywhere. Once again, extend those legs long. Let's move on. We're still focused on lower body work. We're going to come back to bridge. We're going to lift that right leg up. So if you do not have a ball, your left leg is bent with your foot on the mat. Now pretend your big toe is a magic marker and draw circles at the top clockwise. Here's 1, 2, 3. Try not to let your hips sink. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Keep your shoulder blades down and relax. Last one. Slowly lower that right leg down. Hips to floor, knees to chest. Good job. Another great reason to use this ball, it's a great tool to really help you tone up those muscles that are hard to get to. All right, once again, extend those legs. We're going to come back to bridge. Now let's lift that left leg up. Let's circle clockwise. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember to readjust your ball if you need to. 8, 9. Give me 1 more. And 10. Take your time as you release. Hips to floor, knees to chest. Great workout for those glutes, hamstrings. All right, we're going to move on. Inner thigh work. Go ahead and place your legs on each side of the ball. And you want to nestle that ball right in between. Go ahead and lift your toes up. You should already feel your inner thigh muscles engage. Push your lower back down into the mat as you squeeze in with your legs and release. Try 10 singles. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if this is looking. 8, 9. Remember that breath. 10. Now hold it in. Little pulses, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, we're gonna try one more set. Now you can keep it right here on the floor if you like. If you'd like to make it more challenging, then go ahead and lift those legs up in the air. But if you have any back issues, you may want to stick with option 1. Okay, we're gonna try it again. 10 singles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those toes turned out. 4, squeeze it good. 2, and we're gonna hold this last one in. Come on, pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And slowly release and lower your ball down. Let's give our inner thighs a stretch here. Place the soles of your feet together if you have a ball or not. And then just bring those heels towards you. Bring it in until you feel this stretch in your inner thighs and hips. Nice deep breath here. Good job. So we're gonna work the opposing muscle next, those outer thighs. Now for this one, we're gonna go ahead and put our balls to the side, Miss Linda. If you need some water, please help yourself. And then let's go ahead and help ourselves onto our right side. Again, you want that neck in line with your spine. That head support is very helpful. All right, we're gonna stack up hips, one hip on top of the other, one shoulder. Keep a slight bend in the knees, and we're gonna lift that top leg, okay? Using control, we're gonna lift that top leg up. Focus on feeling that in your outer thigh. 10 singles. Here's 1, 2. You can flex your top foot. 3, 4. Just be careful here. 5. You're keeping your abs in. 6. You're not letting your weight shift forward or back. 8, 9, and we're gonna hold this one at the top and pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. We want to make sure we're feeling it. We know it's working. And slowly release down. Let's bring those legs forward just a bit. So think of your body as a letter L. Once again, hips stack, shoulders stack. Now lift that top leg and lower. So now we're working, focusing a little more in the glute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. You're doing great. 8. Remember that breath. 9 and 10. Ouch. Let's pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Just a little gentle tap there to massage it out. Let's flip over and do the other side. Careful you don't get up too quickly as you change directions here. All right, so sideline. Let's do the other side. Knees are slightly bent, hips and shoulders stacked. Remember, use that top arm to help support. Let's lift the top leg, foot is flexed, 10 singles. Here's 1, 2, 3. Remember, slow and controlled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more, and holding at the top. Little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Make sure you feel it right where it counts. Take your time and release. A little tap out there. Just massage it. Make sure it's working. We're going to bring those legs back to the front. So now we're getting into those glutes a little bit here as well. Once again, stacked. Let's go. Let's get these finished. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep those hips nice and square. 2, and we're going to hold it at the top. Pulse it. You've got it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your time. Release. One last little tap here. Very nice. All right. Please take your time as you help yourself up to a seated position. Now, another great thing is to have that ball close by or a chair. It can be a good tool to help you stand up. Now, if you have a ball, we're going to take our ball and head to the wall for some ball squats. If you do not have a ball, you can just use the front of a sturdy chair if you like, or just do a basic squat. All right, here we go. Placing that ball right behind you. It fits nicely in that natural curve of the back. We're going to walk our feet out. You should be able to look down and see the top of your feet. Okay, and let's go ahead and fold those arms right across the chest. I like to do this as a reminder to keep my chest up and my back pushed into the ball. Take your time as you go down. Ideally, the tops of your legs would be parallel to the floor, or you can adjust that range of motion. You don't have to go down as deep. Let's try 10, 9, good job. 8, 7, count for me, Miss Linda.
6.
You don't want this to happen.
5.
See how she's keeping that chest upright?
3. And 1.
Very nice. Take a moment, catch your breath. All right, we're gonna find our halfway chair pose. So you can use those arms again as we take our time. Now I want you to imagine you are sitting in a chair. Again, if you do not have a ball, then just hover over an actual chair. And we're gonna hang out here for 10 seconds. Chest lifted and breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pushing through those heels, squeeze your glutes and come all the way back up. Catch your breath. 10 more singles. Let's give it our best. Make each one count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is my favorite way to do a squat. 4, 5. You're also getting a back massage. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now find that seated position. I surprised you. Relax. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up. Whew. All right. Take your ball, head back to your spot. Let's get a sip of water, and we're going to continue with some upper body core work. All right, we're moving on push-ups. Now, no worries if you do not have a ball, or maybe you're working on strengthening your upper body. So a good place to start is at a wall, okay? You can do these standing, palms under shoulders, same idea, nice engaged core. You can do them right on the floor or your mat, modified style. Or, since this is a ball class, we're going to show you how to do it on the ball. So, you'll begin by kneeling right behind your ball, okay? And then lower your chest, hands down, knees up, and walk yourself out. Now, remember that training tip I gave you at the beginning of class? The closer the ball is to your feet, the more challenging. That also applies here. Okay, so if you really want to make this more challenging, walk it out further. Okay, less challenging, bring it closer to your knees. Let's try 10 today. Abs in, legs together, begin. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, doing this with connected breath. 5, exhale on the work. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice work. Take your time as you walk yourself back. Whew. Now, 10 is a good place to start. As you progress and your upper body gains strength, you can go for another 10. We're going to stop with 10 on those today, and we're going to continue with plank. Plank, again, can be done at the wall. It can be done on your mat. We're going to show you how to do it on the ball. So you're still kneeling behind your ball. Place your forearms on top. Lift your knees up. Keep your hips down, abs engaged. And Miss Linda, let's try to hold this for 20 seconds. What do you think? How are you feeling today?
Sounds good.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. You can sit back into your heels and recover. That's it. All right. So, little upper body, plank works the core. We're going to continue with a little more core work, reciprocal reach. Since we're already in this position, once again, you're going to lower your chest, hands down, knees up, and just kind of come up a little bit so that you're nice and balanced. Make sure before you even start this exercise, you feel balanced. Upper body and lower body, okay? We're going to slowly lift opposite hand with opposite leg. Let's begin by lifting right leg, left arm. Now this can be done on the mat without your ball on all fours, okay? Try to concentrate on lengthening the arm and the leg and breathe, and then slowly release. And let's try it on the other side. Right arm, left leg, pull your navel in, and think about long, straight lines. Good. If you start to lift that arm or leg too high, it's going to throw your balance off, and slowly release. Let's try it one more time. Left arm, right leg. Just make sure when you're doing this on your ball, you haven't drank a whole glass of water. Here we go. And slowly release. And one more time, try it with your right arm, left leg. Beautiful. Nice deep breaths. Remember not to hold your breath, and slowly release. And then help yourself back onto your heels. We're just gonna sit back for a moment in a nice child's pose position. With the ball, you can just push it away. Find a nice relaxing position. Focus on feeling this in the lower back. Take a moment to breathe. And then we're gonna finish up with some abdominal exercises for today. All right. And then slowly bring yourself up. Hands on top. Take your time as you stand up. And we're gonna have a seat on top of the ball. This is one of the best parts when you get to sit on your ball. Something else is important. If you're going shopping for one, make sure you get the right size. They come in large, small, depending on your height. Okay, if you're vertically challenged, your one is 55 centimeter, I believe. Large is 65 centimeter. Very important, and it's properly inflated. You want a nice firm ball. We're going to begin by seated. Make sure we're seated tall, shoulders are down and back, right? Let's test our balance here and core strength. Let's pick up that right foot. And it may not look like much, but trust me, this is challenging the abdominal, the core strength, as well as your balance. If you'd like to make it a little more challenging, next, extend the leg. Good. And if that still feels too easy, go ahead and remove the hands. Extend the arms out to the side. And remember, you still want to do this seated tall. And a last challenge, wax on. Wax on. Good. Arms extend. And then just reverse everything. Lower the arms and lower the leg. Deep breath. Let's try it on the other side. You ready? Seated tall, shoulders down and back, left foot lifted. Take a moment to make sure. Ease your way in here. Extend the left leg. You may find you're stronger on one side. I know this side is a little more challenging for me. Extend the arms. Sit up tall. Try not to fall off. Wax on. Wax on. Arms extend. We're trying to keep that leg. Remember, good posture. Release and release. Also feel that in the legs. Nice deep breath. Abdominal crunches. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what's happening here. Hands on the ball. Walk yourself down. Now you can do this on your mat as well. Okay. Option one, folded arms off a chest. Think about an imaginary softball between your chin and your chest. And then pull your navel in, keeping your head in line with your spine crunch. Okay, if you have neck issues, this is probably the best option. There's no neck strain, it's all happening right here. Option two, fingertips behind the head. Again, chin off chest, increasing your range of motion. Miss Linda's gonna demonstrate option two, and I'm gonna demonstrate option one. Let's try 10 together. Remember, keep your hips up, glutes working. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhaling at the top. 8, 9, and 10. Take a moment, catch your breath. Now there is one more final option, and this one will work more of the upper abdominals, diver's pose. Maybe Miss Linda will be happy to demonstrate this one. You're going to go ahead and frame your head with your biceps. Stack one hand on top and then crunch it up. I'm going to stick with option 1. Give me 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Perfect form back there, Miss Linda. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Whoo, and catch breath. Now, if you'd like to stretch this out, the ball is a great tool. Just go ahead and help yourself back, allowing that ball to support head, neck, and shoulders. Nice back stretch, okay? If you have neck issues, maybe not the best option. Nice deep breath, and then please take your time as you help yourself back up to a seated position. We're going to finish up with oblique and lower back. So you'll want a nice wide stance, seated tall. Extend both arms out to shoulder height, nice and long, all the way out to the fingertips. And we're going to begin by rotating to the left. Try to look over your shoulder, exhale. Come center, inhale. Now to the right, exhale. Come center, inhale. Good, let's try a couple more. One more. Beautiful. Again, nice long lines. And right. And center. Good. Let's just roll out those shoulders for a moment. Last option, we're adding on. Okay, so as we do our rotation first, then we're going to use our pinky to slice, if you will. Imaginary slice down that air, going towards your shin, ankle, pinky, toe, whatever you can get to, but still being mindful of the other arm as we do so. Exhale, come on back to center, seated tall, and switch. Let's start by rotating right. Ready? So it's a rotate, slice, center. Good. Rotate, slice, center. Try another one. Rotate, slice, center, rotate, slice, and center. Good. Let's bring those feet to center. We've made it to the cool down stretch. Let's take our time as we walk those feet out, allowing the ball to come to low mid-back. Place your right hand on the floor, and then cross your foot either over your ankle, okay, or knee, and allow your rear end to sink down. This is a nice stretch for the hip, glute, side of the leg. Deep breaths, and let's circle that big toe to the inside and reverse. And point and flex, point and flex. One more time, point and flex. Both hands on the floor, uncross. Now switch. Keep your left hand on the floor and cross your left leg over your right knee or foot, whatever feels comfortable. If you'd like to deepen this stretch, let your rear end come closer to the floor. Deep breaths here as you relax and really feel that wonderful stretch. Circle the big toes to the inside and reverse. Let's flex and point. Two more, flex and point. One more, flex and point. That's it. And then placing Both feet on the floor. Let's walk ourselves up to a seated position. Wide stance, hands on top. Using your hands, push your rear end up, off the ball, and walk your ball through the legs. Heel toe, walking your feet back to center. Take your time, knees are slightly bent, pulling the belly button in towards your spine slowly, one vertebra at a time. Standing up, just like we did in our warm-up today. Inhale, reaching long and tall. Good, and exhale, let's lean to the right. And back to center. And lean left. And center. And slowly release, exhaling. Very nice work today. I hope if you do not have a ball, you can go out and get one, order one. We love it. We miss you guys. Stay healthy, stay well. Enjoy this beautiful day. We hope to see you in the not so distant future. Take care.